Hi, my name is Brian Pollender. I'm the PGA head golf professional here at Cedarbrook Golf Course. We wanted to take a few moments to put together some little 1.5 to 2 minute webisodes discussing some of the features that we have in our commercial that we began airing this past summer. Cedarbrook Golf Course has been family owned and operated since 1964. We're into our third generation of family members now working here at the facility. And unlike a corporate-run golf course or a golf course that is run by an outsourced company, Cedarbrook is still run by a family that got into the golf course business for one thing and one thing only, the love of the game. And because of that, we continue each year to constantly invest in the product out here. The benefit of that is that obviously, number one, you, our golfing customer, gets to enjoy and appreciate what we think is one of the finest public courses around. And secondly, it also provides us who work here with a sense of pride and commitment to a facility that we know is dedicated to the game. So check out these web episodes, see what you think, and appreciate you watching. Thank you. We stopped down here to the maintenance building at Cedarbrook Golf Course. We wanted to show you a piece of equipment that we invested in here this past year. There's a little snippet in the commercial where you see some sparks flying and our little fireworks section of the shoot that we did here this past summer. And what that is our computerized reel grinding machine that we invested in. It was seen necessary to be able to provide the best putting surface that we can to our customers. You have to have the sharpest reels that you can have. Our greens mowers have a different type of blade on them than, say, the lawnmower that you may have at your house. They are the old-fashioned reel type mowers. Those type of mowers can cut the bent grass that we use for our greens at a very, very low level. Cutting low, anybody can pretty much do. I've myself scalped my yard with my rotary mower, but a reel mower, for it to cut that precisely, those reels have to be extremely sharp. They have to be balanced. It is really an art to be able to have those reels done correctly. In the past, we used to do that by hand, where you would literally put sharpening compound on the reels. You'd have a machine that would spin them so that you could sharpen them properly. It took a lot of man hours, it took a lot of work, and honestly, it is not as precise as a computer can do it. Our new greens mowers have more reels on them, there's more blades on the reels. This machine back here does them extremely precisely with a tolerance that is way beyond any that a person could do. This is one of those little behind the scenes elements that we felt was necessary to invest in to ultimately provide the best golfing experience for our customers, and that is you. Well, we're on a golf course, so there is a lot of grass to cut, and obviously every golf course around has a greens mower. Not too many, though, at least in this area, have the type of greens mowers that we invested in this past year. You can almost say that they are greens mowers, because they're actually electric gas hybrids. In the past, we've had a lot of diesel equipment. We've had a lot just straight engine gasoline equipment with a lot of hydraulic hoses that have operated the reels. The new mowers that we've invested in have a very small gasoline engine that actually runs an electric generator. That generator then powers the motor that moves the actual mower. But most importantly, it is the same engine, the same electric generator that powers the reels. There are no hydraulic hoses, there's no hydraulic fluid on these type of mowers. There's not a golf course around, us included, that haven't had the unfortunate accident where one of those hydraulic hoses has broke and it makes a bad mark, basically kills that part of the putting surface. That no longer exists with the type of mowers that we've invested in this past year. The other thing that these mowers provide is they actually spin the reels at such a high rate of speed that the cut that we are able to establish on our green is far superior than any of the other greens mowers that we've had in the past. Again, something that the general golfer may not know, but you're absolutely appreciating when you have the opportunity to putt on our putting greens because of investments like this that we have made. One of the shots in our commercial that you are seeing is the use of one of our greens rollers. This year we actually made a complete, almost managerial reworking of how we prepare our putting surfaces here every morning. Used to be in the past that we'd get up every day 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning and we would cut the greens every single morning, 7 days a week. Now we actually only cut our putting surfaces every other day. In the days that we do not cut, we actually use our new rollers. They do not put a lot of PSI pressure on the greens, but what they do provide is a very even putting surface. By using this roller, which enables us to actually have a higher green height, we are cutting less, ultimately using less water. And believe it or not, it is the amount of water that you use that makes you susceptible to turf diseases. We're able to use less chemicals. So all the way around, it's a green choice and a better choice for our customers and for the putting greens here at Cedarbrook. I wanted to show you a little thing that we did here a number of years ago, which a lot of our golfers may not realize even exists here on the golf course, but that's our pump house. There's a scene in the commercial where John Stavovi, our head superintendent here at the golf course and one of the principal owners of the facility, is using a handheld walkie-talkie type device. He is actually remote controlling individual sprinkler heads on the golf course, where he can type in a number on a keypad, have a sprinkler head pop up. Very, very user-friendly for him to be able to efficiently water the golf course. He also has his base station that is located back in his office, where he can control systems of sprinkler heads at different locations of the golf course, different runs of a series of sprinkler heads that he wants to use. All of that, however, has to be pumped through the golf course through miles and miles of piping that we have by a pumping system, and that is here with our pump house that we invested in here a number of years back. We wanted to kind of show you that real quick. When John is doing those electronic signals, either from the handheld device or the computer, it's talking to this computer system down here, and then it is ultimately driving these pumps, which are pretty big, all the water through the golf course. Again, it's just another way for us to efficiently manage our product and ultimately provide the best golfing experience that we can. The shot in the commercial that has me hitting a bunker shot on number 9, which was done in one take, right in the hole, obviously. Wanted to showcase one of the other things we have going on here at the golf course. Last year we began a renovation project, kind of a facelift project, if you will, on a lot of different areas of the golf course. It's going on 27 years now that we changed Cedarbrook from an original 18-hole layout to a 36-hole layout. And when that was done, and after some years have gone by, we realized we just were not pleased with the playability, the architectural look of some of the features of the golf course. The first thing that we started redoing was a number of our sand traps. This is one of them. This actually is not more than about 6 weeks old. It looks like it's been here for years. It's been reshaped, regraded. It has a different slope to it. It visually is more appealing to the eye when you're teeing off of number 18. This is number 18 on our gold course. We made the decision to do a lot of sodding, so we didn't have to wait for you, our customer, to put up with a seeding time frame. And all of this, again, is linked into our master plan of many renovations we're going to be having here over the golf course that are done quickly. And when they are completed, it does nothing but enhance the experience here at Cedarbrook and for you, the golfer. A few years back, we took part in investing in a feature that we just think really enhances the experience when you come and play here at Cedarbrook, and that is our GPS system on all the golf carts. There's a lot of GPS devices that are now available. Some of them are really neat, between watches and handheld devices and stuff that you can download on your smartphone. Our GPS system, in terms of the golf operation, really enhances our ability to provide a great experience for the player. Number one, on the user end, between myself and the professional staff that works in the pro shop, we're able to monitor what is going on with the pace of play of all the golf carts. We have close to 150 golf carts here at the facility, and there are days where a lot of those golf carts, if not all of them, are out on the 36 holes. Being able to see what's going on with the flow of traffic, being able to in real time address those issues as they come apparent to us on the computer screen is great in our ability to make sure that the pace of play for the players maintains a reasonable level of acceptance. One of the other things that the system does is that it also provides an interactive feature with all of our golf outings. Whether you're a group of 6 players or 200 plus, we're able to have a live scoring feature that we download to the golf carts that have all the players' names, and you're able basically to have an interactive experience as you're out there playing with other groups that are in front or behind you. So all of this, again, is done in the spirit of being able to provide the best golfing experience that we can here at Cedarbrook.